Hello dear students, uh, this is Dr. Ravi Rameshchandra. I am back again with your project guidelines. Since I have recorded previous video giving you a gist of guidance on how to prepare your research project, I have received many queries like how many pages for the project should be there, how to submit PDF file, should it be handwritten or not, how to conduct survey if they wish to. So lot of simple academic questions have been presented to me. So instead of addressing them personally, I thought I should address it collectively and record a video so that it can benefit other students who are preparing for their research project. Students, my humble request to all of you is that before beginning of any research project, please do Google on what is research, and also the next step should be please read some of the research project and research papers. It will certainly benefit you. You will be able to understand how to write a research paper, how to prepare a research project. However, here I would like to give you certain basic guidelines about very primary level of research. It is not any advanced or technical level of research, but as a beginner in undergraduate program, how you can primarily do reasonably good research. First of all, you should decide your topic. Your topic should be, it can be contemporary, it can be theoretical, it can be technical also. It is up to your research availability of matter and material and the need of such research. So first of all, we should sit and contemplate what is the study about. What are you studying before beginning of your paper? As soon as you finalize your topic, you think about it. What is the study? What is the subject matter of this study? What is the area of this study, this topic? Then why is this study being made? So of course you are doing this study as a part of your foundation course project. So this is important for you because it is a part of your examination. And you are studying the topic with an objective to know, to explore that topic, that area. And where will the study be carried out? Of course, during COVID period, we are going to carry out this library-based research or internet-based research or research which is possible for you by sitting at home. What type of data you will require for your research? You will require books, journals, details. In some research, you might require to conduct a small survey also to collect a data. But those who are planning to collect a data and conduct a survey, please do it online only. Avoid going out, avoid contacting people. Through Google questionnaire, you can conduct a very well and very authentic survey. So you can do it. You can do it on telephone also. You can send questionnaire through internet also and get response thereof. And once you are sure that what kind of data details you need, then start thinking where will you find that data, that book, that material, reference or source of your research. Locate the situation, the location of your material, and try to find out what is the time period for your research. The timeline of research should be very carefully planned. Otherwise you keep on collecting data, and research is an unending, never-ending process. So avoid doing that. And what will be the sample design? I will speak more on sample design later on. And what techniques of data collection will be used? Decide it first, whether you want to use internet questionnaire, telephonic survey, or you want to prepare a Google questionnaire or any other mode without contacting people, which you can implement. And also before survey, please do plan that how will you collate that data, collect that data, and after collecting, how will you analyze that data. And then you should also think about report writing style. In what manner, in what style you are going to write your report. So basically, if we have to talk about research design, there is general research, you can call it overall design, and in this we have two types of studies: extraordinary exploratory formulation where you explore a concept, an idea, or descriptive or diagnostic, where you describe something, some existing social problem, some existing rule, something which already exists. You want to explain it, define it, because it is not known to the people, or you want to diagnose some problem in society, in market, or in surrounding, in system, in laws. You want to diagnose some problem. So in overall research, we have very flexible design, and this kind of design must provide opportunity for considering different aspects of the problem. So because it is flexible, we must have a scope of considering different various aspects of problem, look at the problem from all the possible angles. In descriptive or diagnostic system, we have a very rigid research design. Here this design must make enough provision for protection against bias and must maximize reliability of the data of the research work. Then we have some particular types of research designs like sampling design, statistical design, observational designs, and operational designs. In sampling design, if it is exploratory research, then we have non-probability sampling design, which is purposive or judgment sampling. So here you try to find out purpose of that research, or you want to find out judgment, the decision of the people. In descriptive or diagnostic sample design, we have probability sample design, where random sampling is done. Random sampling means out of 10 you pick anyone. In statistical design, if it is exploratory or formulative, then no pre-planned design for analysis exists. But in descriptive or diagnostic, a pre-planned design for analysis is required. So if your research is pre-planned, your topic is pre-planned, data is pre-planned, you should have a plan to analyze it also. In observational designs, we have unstructured instrument for collection of data, if it is exploratory or formulative. If you want to explore something, so unstructured questionnaire, unstructured instrument of data collection can be used. But in descriptive or diagnostic, we use structured or well thought out instrument for collection of data. Structured data means you will give a line, you will formulate questionnaire in a way where you give option to the people, and you expect to draw the information related to those options only, within the limits of those options only. You do not go beyond that boundary. You do not give your respondent much opportunity to add to their opinion, but to speak of fact. In operational design, if it is exploratory, no fixed decision about the operational procedure are made. In descriptive or diagnostic, an advanced decision about operational procedure is always made. So now this is the research design. Now what methods an undergraduate student can follow, what methods and technique they can follow. So here we can have three type of research and thereby methods: library research, field research, and laboratory research. So for the students of arts and commerce, laboratory research is rarely applicable. There is hardly anything which you will test in a laboratory. So library and field research is the main area for the social sciences and commerce stream students. So in library research, the method that you apply is analysis of historical record. So library research means referring books, journals, internet sources, newspapers, experts, books, materials. So here you analyze the historical record, past record. You read them and analyze them. Secondly, we analyze do the analysis of documents that exist. Policy document, it can be any agreement, it can be any other resource. And the technique that you adopt while conducting research is in library research, recording of notes. You can, while reading something, you can keep on taking notes. You can do content analysis. After reading that content, you can analyze and develop your point of view. You can use to record things, you can tape it, you can listen to the films, videos, and then present your analysis. When you analyze the document, we try to make a statistical compilation and manipulations. So we compile statistics data that we have come across while our study, and we try to manipulate the data. Manipulation not in negative terms, but mix the data, correlate the data in order to reach to a logical conclusion. Here we also try to find out references, abstracts, guides, and do content analysis. In field research, it is non-participant direct observation, and second type is participant observation. In non-participant observational, behavioral scale use is applied. Use of scorecards are applied. So here the observation of researcher matters. Without interviewing anyone, based on your observation, you can make a report. And in participant, here we have interactional recordings like conducting sample surveys through a questionnaire, meeting people, photographic records, video records, all are used in participant observation. In mass observation, we try to record mass behavior of the general public. We interview using independent observers in public places, and then we analyze them. Then we have mail questionnaire. You can make questionnaire and send it through email in order to identify the social economic background of the respondents. Opinionaires are also used. Personal interviews, focused interviews, group interviews, telephone surveys, case study and life history. All these are the field research techniques that are done. Laboratory research is related to a small group of study and their random behavior and role analysis. Now, how you will go about your research? So, dear students, if you follow these steps, there are 6 steps. You will be able to do your research carefully. First step is define your research problem. Take your topic and define what is that you want to research, you want to find out. So once your research problem is finalized, you will find 2 things. You have to do review of literature. That is the second step. In review of literature, we review the concepts and theories. What kind of concepts, what kind of theories exist related to your research topic, and we review the previous research findings. If anyone has done any research, anyone has prepared any project related to this topic, we try to find out them. This is called literature review. This is the second step. Now then you go to the third step. Third step is formulation of hypothesis. Hypothesis is nothing but an speculative statements like if it rains, everyone will be happy. This is a statement. So it is not necessary that everyone will be happy if it rains, or everyone likes sweet. This is a general statement, and once you conduct research on it, gather data on it, it may be disapproved also. It may prove a lie also. So we formulate hypothesis statement. 3-4 hypotheses, small hypotheses will help you. Then fourth step is research design that I explained you, including the sample design, survey design. Fifth step is data collection. I spoke about this also, how you can collect data. And in this, analysis of data, testing hypothesis, if any is required, should be there. And then fifth is data analysis. Sixth is interpret and report. Analyze the data and write a report wherein your summary and findings will be reflected. Now, while preparation of report on your project, what things you should keep in mind? The layout of report should be like preliminary pages. In that you give your declarations, acknowledgements, and the main text. In main text you cover your whole project, including your data analysis, survey findings, etc. And in the end, in end matter, you give bibliography, you give any annexure attachment if required. So this is how you go about your report writing. And in main text, first you write introduction, so it should contain a clear statement of objective of the research and an explanation of the methodology adopted in accomplishing the research. The scope of the study along with various limitations should as well be stated in this part. So introduction should open the debate and discussion. Summary and findings are the second thing that you keep in mind. After introduction, there would appear a statement of findings and recommendations in a non-technical language, easy language. If the findings are extensive, they should be summarized. Then third thing is main report. The main body of report should be presented in a logical sequence and broken into readily identifiable sections. So you can chapterize your main text, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. and then you write conclusion. Conclusion leads towards the end of the main text. Researcher should again put down the result of his research clearly and precisely. In fact, it is final summarizing. So conclusion is your a kind of summary. So if you follow these things, I am sure you will be able to write a very good project. You type your project in Word file. You can analyze your data in simple Excel software also, and then you can make a diagram, pie chart, whatever you feel comfortable in. Make it a part of your Word file, then finally convert the Word file after putting acknowledgement, bibliography, everything into PDF form, and then send that PDF form on the email ID that will be given to you for your submission. So pages, see, you can explain anything in 4 lines also, in 400 lines also. So there is no limit to pages. It is up to your knowledge, creativity. But I again advise you, it is a small project. So tentatively do not try to cross 50 pages. 50 pages are more than enough. So make it from 25 to 50 pages range. Okay. Thank you so much. For other information, you can watch previous video also, which is related to your guidance. Share. I will be again recording if there is any requirement. Thank you very much.